Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Boy Ipon again, and for today pag-uusapan natin Costco Capital Incorporated, no? At namili tayo ng 400 shares lang naman, no, for a possible dividend play and earning play po ng Costco Capital. And sino ba si Costco Capital? Sila po si Pure Gold, si SNR, si 99 Holdings, si Keepers Holdings, si Office Warehouse, at meron pa po silang real estate. No, it's a holding company, so halo-halo po yung business line nila, and but 68% po ng income nila ang nagge-generate po si Pure Gold at si SNR. At alam naman po natin si SNR medyo lumalakas ngayon, no? Constant po ang paglalagay nila ng additional shopping stores sa buong Pilipinas, yung SNR. At marami po talagang namimili sa SNR, no? Diyan na po talaga namimili kasi medyo mas mura diyan versus sa ibang mga sa ibang mga malls, kagaya nila Ayala ng SM. Mas mura kasi you can buy in bulk po pag sa SNR kayo namuli. And also, just to give you receipt, no, I just bought 400 shares at around 3,000 pesos ng Costco Capital. This is the receipt. And also Costco, this is my updated portfolio, is around 7% ng ating investment. Na total na po ng total equity natin ay 54,506 na po. At si Costco Capital, 7% mo ng ating investment. So, ayan, medyo negative pa siya ngayon kasi kakabili pa lang natin, no? And let's see, no, what would happen in the future regarding sa kanilang earnings, no, sa patuloy na pag-earn nila ng malaki, no, patuloy na pag-expand at patuloy na good news for Costco. And also, this is also the reason why we are buying Costco, because they are now paying consistent dividends. Also, although yung pagbigay nila ng dividends medyo hindi stable pa, pero nga ngayon ay nagbibigay na sila ng around 7%. And as you can see, 2022, every year naman, no, nagbibigay sila, pero nung mga ibang panahon, nung 2022, around 4%, nung 2023 around 4%, nung 2024 around 4%, pero ngayong 2025 nakita nyo yung difference, medyo tumaas na siya, no? 4.97% plus 2, so around 5 plus 2, 7, tapos meron ka pang ginansya na 49, so around 7 plus percent yung binigay nila ng 2025. Pero yun nga, what the good news is, yung earnings nila, guys, o na-beat nila yung earnings nila. So, ang possible na maging dividend natin, pwede, no? Possible lang naman, is around 7% din this year. So, yung future growth, nakita nyo naman, earnings per share growth rate at 58.22. Future yan, ha? Future yan, hindi yan past. Future yan. Yan yung mangyayari in the future. At ang price target ng mga analysts sa share na to is around 13, no, 14%, 13%, I mean 14 pesos, 13 pesos, but the share is now trading at around 7 pesos, so 13 pesos yung target price ng mga analysts. Pero nga, sa performance ng Costco, para sa akin, posible yan, no? Posible yan sa performance nila. Nakita nyo naman po ang galaw ng SNR sa market, eh. At nakita nyo rin yung driven yung pagbili ng mga tao sa Pure Gold, sa SNR, no, doon pa lang makikita mo na, kasi yun talaga yung pinakamalaki na ano nila, revenue or net driver nila. So yung earnings per share, nakita nyo naman yung earnings versus doon sa price ng share, pataas talaga, no? Pataas yung inaano ng analyst, no? Syempre, gusto natin pataas, di ba? And the future return on equity is yung industry 10%, yung industry ng retail is around 10%, pero yung company is 19%. So nakita nyo naman, may iba ang galawan nito ni Costco. And yung reviewin naman natin yung financial health. Yung financial health nila, kagandahan dito kay Costco, konti lang po ang utang. 9% lang ang utang nila ay 9% ng total equity ratio. So, alam mo naman, di ba, na pag konti lang yung utang mo, marami kang pera, mas madali kang yumaman, no? So, mas madali kang lumaki. So, 9% lang yung utang nila, no? Yung debt versus the equity. So, green siya, short term and long term, green siya. Hindi siya red flag. Wala tayong red flag sa kanilang finances. And also, this is the recent news from Philippine Star. No, the list, yung Manila, Philippines, ito ay galing sa Philippine Star. Strong operating performance from major business segments boosted earnings of Costco Capital in the 9 months ending September. September pa lang yan, wala pa yung pagbili ng mga tao during the Christmas season. No? The listed retail holdings firm of Lucio Co reported a 6.6% growth in its net income to 10.7 billion in the first 3 quarters from 10 billion a year ago, 'di ba? So nakita nyo malaki yung diferensya from the past, no? Pero yun nga hindi pa po hindi pa na-announce yung earnings ng last quarter. So malaki pa yung potential na mas maganda yung good news. And the group's grocery retailing businesses, Pure Gold Price Club and SNR Membership Shopping Club contributed majority of total net income at 68%, followed by the liquor distribution with 22%, a commercial real estate segment with 8%, and energy and mineral specialty retail with 2%. Revenues for the 9-month period expanded by 11.5% to 182.9 billion from 164 billion in the same period of 2024. So lumaki talaga yung kita nila ng halos more than 10%. So yan yung reason, no, kung bakit itong price na to is mag-grow pa in the future. Bakit? Yan ang magpupush eh. Kasi alam nyo guys, ang pag-increase ng presyo, hindi naman to nag-i-increase ng walang dahilan. There's always a fundamental basis behind the increase of price. Malaki yung kita, maliit ang utang, maganda yung future, maganda yung technology, 'di ba? So yun yung dahilan bakit nag-i-increase ang price. And possible the price no future price ng Costco. Sabi ng mga analysts, hindi ako nagsasabi, is around 13 to 14 pesos. So almost 100% pa in the future. Pero syempre hindi mo mangyayari yan, no? Posible, no, instantly, pero time will tell, no, kung tama ba. But syempre kung nangangati yung mga kamay nyo na bumili ng stock na to, konti-onti lang, parang tayo, di ba? Konti lang, 3,000. Kung gusto mo talaga yung stock, bakit hindi mo lagyan ng konti? Hindi naman masama, di ba? So, ito yung portfolio natin ngayon. So, currently, we're adding stock per stock on our portfolio, and mas mag-a-add pa ako in the future dito kasi wala pa po yung REITs dito, no? Wala pa po yung REITs dito kasi iniintay ko pang ma-aprobahan yung NOCD account ko for the REITs. Pero kung mapapansin nyo, yung investment allocation ko, pababain ko pa yan yung mga investment allocation. Gusto ko nasa around 5% lang per stock para at least mas malakas yung portfolio natin. Kasi delikado kapag masyadong mataas yung investment allocation mo, kada company, alam mo yon, kasi pwedeng sirain ng isang stock. Pag mas mataas sa 5%, ang investment allocation mo per stock, pwede niyang sirain yung portfolio mo anytime. No, pag pangit yung performance niya, pwede niyang palakihin na mas mabilis, pero nga pag pangit, sisirain niya yung portfolio mo, mahirapan kang makarecover, no? So we need to put down or increase yung iba pang mga maliliit lang yung earnings natin, or maliliit lang yung investment allocation, pero mas maganda kung bibili pa tayo ng mas marami. Like wala pa yung REITs dito, so bababa pa ito. Tulad ng LTG, 17% yung investment allocation, bababa pa to kapag nagdagdag pa tayo ng pera dito. Bababa pa yung mga yan. So yun lang po guys. I hope natulungan ko kayo dito, no, just to give you a short understanding what is Costco Capital and bakit tayo bumibili nito. Yun lang po guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and I hope to see you soon again in this channel. God bless po sa inyong lahat.